Like the other crooners in our series, in fact, like all the crooners, Jerry Vale knows what life at the top of the charts is like, even though they are not there now. But what they have done, and Jerry Vale in particular has done better than most singers, is adjust their career to capitalize on an audience that has gotten older along with them.
La, 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 la.
Although you won't hear a song like Al Di La on Top 40 radio, Jerry Vale's voice has withstood the test of time. To many young people, he's just a name from the past. But in fact, Jerry Vale is doing quite well these days.
Row 27, I've got 4 right here.
At the Sun Dome in Sun City, West Arizona, Vale is the headliner.
I've been listening to Jerry Vale sing for some 20 years. I like the way he sings his songs. He enunciates them. He has a good, clear voice. We just happen to like his style.
He came up the hard way. He had a very humble beginning. I believe he was a shoeshine boy who caught the fancy of someone who insisted on his going to school. That's what I like about him.
Jerry Vale did come up the hard way. In addition to shining shoes, the former Gennaro Luis Vitaliano also worked as a steam shovel oiler until a record company executive discovered him singing for a wedding.
I went to Mitch Miller's office. He played the guitar for me. I sang a song, and Mitch Miller, then and there, at that moment, said to me, "I'm going to sign you to a contract on Columbia Records." That was in 1951.
Since then, Jerry Vale has recorded 48 albums. His biggest hits, like Time Will Tell, Have You Looked Into Your Heart, and Al Di La, all came in the 50s and early 60s.
I remember doing a show in Boston, at the Boston Garden, and they had to get the police to take us out of there. It was myself and some other singers, and the Four Aces, I think, were there at the time, and teenagers screaming and grabbing at us. We went all through that. I mean, it's nothing. Today, you know, the teenagers of today may think that that's a new thing, but it's not.
The career of Jerry Vale, popular singer, almost didn't happen. Before he got the bug for show business, Jerry Vale was a budding second baseman for this team in Troy, New York. And even today, he likes to visit the ballpark.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
At one point, a dozen Major League Baseball teams used Vale's recorded version of the national anthem. He recorded it for free, a gift from a frustrated second baseman.
And the home of the brave.
Las Vegas was home for nearly 15 years while Vale was on contract with Howard Hughes to perform at the casinos. But 4 years ago, Vale and his family moved to Southern California. He's cut down his performing schedule to about 4 months a year. Once or twice a week, Vale and his neighbor, Al Martino, get together to croon a few of the old favorites.
Good, Al, good.
Ci sei tu, al di là dei limiti del mondo. Ci sei tu. Where you walk, flowers bloom. When you smile, all the gloom turns to sunshine, and my heart opens wide. When you're gone, it fades inside and seems...
Most of the time, when I sing on stage, is when I'm really getting it all together, if you know what I mean. It's very difficult for some reason for me to rehearse with a piano player or at home. So when I go on stage, is when it all happens.
Would you believe it, 30 years in show business and I'm still nervous?
It's not Carnegie Hall, it's the Sun Dome in Sun City, Arizona. A fact that doesn't bother Jerry Vale one bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sun Dome is proud to present the star of our show, Mr. Jerry Vale.
it's a joy. It really is. It's such a joy to walk out and see the people that you know love you and are out there enjoying what you're doing.
Who's your crooner tomorrow?
Tomorrow we hit the high seas with Vic Damone.
We'll look forward to that one too. And we'll come back with some final notes right after these messages.